Okay, welcome back to the channel. So hopefully today we're going to be able to wrap this gasket up on the primary side. If you watched one of my shorter 1-minute videos, you saw I got the new floorboards in, got the new petcock in for the Sportster. So as soon as this is done, we're putting the Sportster back up here and I'll be finishing the Sportster. So the first thing that I've got to do today is adjust this clutch. Okay, so we got the, I've already loosened up the cable. And I've moved out the lock nut on here. So we have as a screw here. And we're going to back this out. And then we're going to bring it in until we just feel pressure on the plate, which is right there. But I'm going to do it for a 1/2 inch. So I just want to keep, let me move that a little bit. Just want to keep testing this. So that's where I'm getting resistance, is right about there. So now we're going to move this a 1/2 like that, and we're going to lock this nut down. And then we can tighten that. So that should be okay. So that's tight like that. That's tight. Okay, so we got the clutch adjusted. Okay, so one thing I did notice is on here, there seems to be some kind of gasket material that's on here. Now with that particular gasket that they had, you shouldn't really be using gasket material. So we're gonna take one of these plastic razor blades. We're gonna get all that off. I don't think there's any, there's nothing on there. It's on the cover. But it's, I mean, you can see it on here, pieces of it. So we'll get all this off. Maybe whoever put this cover on last didn't take this stuff off, and that's could have been causing the leak. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know the history of this bike at all. But we're going to take it off anyway. And get it off. I'm going to put some on here. I don't think there's any gasket material that's on. Yes, I'm not seeing any that's actually on the inner primary here. Looks like it was all just on the case. But we're going to take some alcohol. And this is just 91% isopropyl. So I'm going to put gasket material on this because I'm using a paper gasket. I'm not using the same gasket that I took off. Because again, this is only going to be on here for a few months. So when this motor comes apart, then I'll worry about the other gasket. Evaporate. In fact, it's already evaporated. All right, so now we'll take some gasket material. So this gasket material is a non-hardening gasket. It's made for high engine temps and such. pay particular attention to this corner down here because that's what was leaking. Could have been that these things, that the bolts were just not tight enough too. I don't know. Hard to say what was causing it. All right, so now I'm going to put some on this primary, the case. All right. Got the thrust washer up there. This would be this one. All right, so I need a crush washer. Considering I can't see it. Okay, so we got the new floorboards here. There's also new hardware that goes with it, so let's open this up. Do I have a knife here? Probably not. So there's the new floorboards. They look pretty nice. I like them. They're not as thick as the other ones, but it works. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Do have to put some Loctite on this. Okay, so my camera died at the end, so I had to come back out and close this video out. So let me show you the floorboards. So here's the floorboard, the new floorboards that went on. They're a lot thinner than the other ones that were there. They're still heavy, but they don't have all that chain around it, which I didn't like. So, but right now we have the Sportster up on the table. So anyway, that's gonna close it out for this video. I am gonna pull this primary apart again, maybe before I take it off the road in the fall, because I do want to check the clutch plates, which I should have done the first time, but I just didn't do it. So. And it's not that big of a deal to put it back up on the lift and take the primary apart again. So, okay, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.